Do you know how Chanel was born? Over 100 years ago, Chanel came from a poor background, with her mother making a living as a seamstress. A terrible illness took her mother's life, leaving Chanel with nothing but a thimble as her only inheritance. Her father placed her and her sister in a convent, pacifying them with excuses about seeking fortune in America. However, during a parade, Chanel spotted her father in front of a shop. He was accompanying a strange woman and children, his face beaming with happiness. Chanel realized then that she and her sister had been abandoned. From that moment on, Chanel stopped hoping. She began to understand that depending on others always carried the risk of abandonment. At 18, Chanel chose to leave the convent and make her own way in the world. Before leaving, she promised her sister that she would return for her. Paris was the city where Chanel pursued her dreams, and also where the aristocracy lavishly spent their money. Drawing on her experience helping her mother mend clothes since childhood, she successfully secured a position at a clothing store. She even got her own room. To survive, she had to spend long hours hunched over a sewing machine. Her unique insight into fashion found expression in this clothing store. At that time, women of all sizes dressed to please men's aesthetic preferences. They wore corsets so tight they could barely breathe, paired with impractical voluminous skirts. One day, a plump lady tried on a custom-made formal dress that unfortunately highlighted all her figure flaws. As the shop owner was about to flatter the customer with false compliments, Chanel boldly pointed out the woman's problem: her short legs. The shop owner was shocked by her audacity. Unfazed, Chanel stepped forward and quickly used pins to create layers in the skirt, visually elongating the woman's legs. This impressed the shop owner, giving him a new appreciation for Chanel's skills. Around this time, a lieutenant came to pick up his uniform and was captivated by Chanel's unique charisma. He began pursuing her relentlessly, sending flowers daily, and even waiting in the rain for her to finish work. The young Chanel inevitably fell into the lieutenant's gentle trap. The lieutenant sent someone to bring Chanel to his estate, expressing his desire to introduce her to his family. Longing for a family of her own, Chanel was completely won over. She quit her tailoring job, moved into the lieutenant's estate, and began living an upper-class lifestyle.